Hi, ladies and gentlemen, Makalasi here. So I just want to give you guys some advice, okay? So, uh, we're all kind of in this in together. We're trying to figure it out, and this is kind of like Inspector Gadget. For those who are from Gen X, Inspector Gadget. Dun, 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 dun. I think that's how it goes. So I'm kind of trying to make this fun, right? So spiritually, it's like Inspector Gadget, and we're trying to figure it out, and we're trying to be free. So who says we have to be complicated? Let's make it fun. So I guess what I want to do in this video is when you guys are praying, right, what I like to do and what I realize is thoughts create reality. So you have the power to create whatever you want. So think of it as like your Sims game, right? The best way you could think of it. Think of it as a Sims game. So you come in here and thoughts create reality. You're creating your reality. Now, so if you reanalyze it, like let's just say you came into a Sims game, right? So the Sims game is your virtual reality. Just to make it fun, so I can give you guys another way of looking at your spiritual growth. And let's say you came in a spiritual game and it's Sims, and you can create whatever you want. It is your reality. You can create whatever you want. But there was a virus in the Sims game, and they said, it's our reality. You can't do anything. This is what we want. So they're trying to tell you how to manifest in your Sims reality. But reality is, it's your Sims game. Like, let's just say you came to the Sims game and there's someone who's like, yeah, we're from Europe and everyone has to go by our laws. And you're like, is that true? And then they're like, yeah, we are the programmers. But then reality, you said, no, like, we can create anything. So I don't have to listen to your laws. I can actually create out of your laws. As a matter of fact, it'd be much stronger if I just consider you irrelevant and don't even pay attention to your laws and just create my own universe. And that's how you should be, is when Jesus said turn the other cheek, I think what he's trying to say is, that's great reality. If you don't want to interact with someone's game, just stop playing the game, right? So it's like if you're in the Sims game and someone's telling you that you have to govern them, yes, you got to follow the rules, right? Because if they're the government, but you don't have to follow the manipulation. So if someone gives you like a fake religion, or someone gives you a concept, or tells you like you have to accept this, they're really trying to take over your universe. They're trying to make you the planet to their sun. And if you're the planet to their sun, you're going to be rotating around them. Now think of it like that. A lot of times when you are a planet to someone else's sun, you're going to be looping over and over and over again. And you're looping because your higher self is telling you this isn't right, but you keep going back. So it's like a loop. I don't believe this is right, but I'm going to go with it. I don't believe this is right, but I'm going to go with it. I don't believe this is right, but I'm going to go with it. So you even trying to figure out like the dynamics of that loop is keeping you entangled with that concept, right? Like a planet. So long as the planet acknowledges the sun, it's going to be looping around it. If a moth keeps being gravitational pull towards a light, it's going to be stuck on it. But once the light gets turned off, or the sun gets turned off, then it's free to roam. So what I'm saying is when you guys do rituals, or you guys do like prayers, right? Because I don't like to call it rituals, I like to call it prayers. Pray for whatever it is. So if someone is trying to suppress you, just pray for the opposite, right? So if someone's saying, oh, I'm just going to push fear, pray for love, right? I just use the higher laws against the lower ones. And so the dynamics of what they really want you to do is they want you to be upset and use your manifesting powers to perpetuate their fear. So they try to put fear, and then they want you to fight with fear. So therefore you keep manifesting fears. But if they keep perpetuating fears and you counter it with love, not only do you neutralize that, but you don't perpetuate fear to yourself. Whatever you give out, you get back. So if you give it love, you get back love. But at the same time, you're like, I'm gonna give you love, but I'm gonna go over here and just do something different. And I think that's the way that people should manifest. So in essence, like look at things for what it is, but then realize that you have the power to just consider something irrelevant. Because there was a scientist who was paying attention to, it was in Japan in the documentary What the Bleep Do We Know, and he realized that your thoughts create, has power. So he did an example where he put his thoughts into like crystals, water crystals, and he realized that when he put negative thoughts there, that they kind of have like negative reactions. And then he realized that if he put beautiful thoughts, it had like beautiful crystalline symmetrical designs. But he realized that if he didn't pay any attention to them, right, so he did this particular with rice, that it actually decayed faster. And the reason why is because any attention is attention. So positive attention is attention, but also negative attention is attention. If someone wants to exist, give them negative attention keeps them relevance, right? So that's why when you have like celebrities who are losing power, who live different celebrities, they will do something drastic because negative attention is better than no attention, because negative attention still gives them relevance. So why I'm saying that is negative attention still gives relevance. The most crucial things to these powers or parasitic entities is they want to be relevant. So the best way to fight them and just make them irrelevant, neutralize them with positive energy, and then just continue manifesting without them like you would do in your Sims game. And that's my video. Hope you like it, and I'll see you next.